All right, here we are for round number 4. We're 2-1. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. Playing against Chinjezu. Welcome, Chinjezu. Saying looks pretty good. I'll keep it. At least tell me this is recording. It is. You can check it out. It'll be up tomorrow, probably. All right, I don't know. Chinjezu might be on that same jank as our last opponent, so I'm going to play this power plant. First, I'd rather this get blown up. Thank goodness I might have a chance, he says. Snow covered. Oh man, we playing against Stompy? I don't know. Stompy's. Oh, Boggles. Or maybe it's freed from the rail. Probably Boggles though. Blue. Chinjezu likes to play this like 4-color jank Boggles, so I guess it wouldn't be surprising if that was the case. I'm just gonna play this island so I can impulse. Yeah, there's not really any. Some weird bad version of Tron. Yeah, so I don't think that there's any reason for me not to play this island because I can't draw both the Tron piece plus a Prophetic Prism. Something's thumping. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty annoying. I think I'll take this map. One of my neighbors is like being crazy annoying. All right, they stopped. Cool. So we got our map down. All right, Chinjezu wanted to test out the matchup. I actually don't know what he's playing. This looks like some super jank. I don't know what the Prophetic Prism is doing or what. I mean, maybe I'm gonna get like combo killed, or it's like if it's his like bunch of color Boggles. This matchup should be pretty good, I think. He's going to pick up Prophetic Prism, get some sweet value. I don't know. This is kind of like the regular kitty decks at this point, and the kitty decks are like impossible to lose to. So I don't anticipate we will be losing to this deck, but you never know. Got the mine. Okay, I've got Tron. Hopefully I draw a Prophetic Prism. Be the best draw probably off of this stuff. All right, casting a Muldrifter. Sure, I'll play the map and crack it. Think I'm just gonna get another tower. What am I gonna play exactly next turn? So next turn I can play the Shimmering Grotto, and I'll have enough to impulse and stuff, or Pulse of Marasa. So yeah, there's no reason not to just get a tower. Maybe I'll get a Haunted Fengraf. No, more mana seems more better, so we'll do that. Kind of tempted to chump block with this Muldrifter. I'll probably get a better opportunity to chump block something else later. My guess would be that there's going to be some big Boggle creature coming at me. Oh, I'm getting ninja'd. Weird. That's cool. That is pretty jank, though. Sorry, Chinjezu. I'm sorry to say it, but this is like some super jank right now. This is like the nut draw for this deck, right? I don't know, maybe not. But it's been pretty good. Looked pretty good so far. Red. Firebolted, huh? Well, that's alright. I could just Pulse Marasa it back and play it again. Or I can just play my other one. Just lead off with the other one. If I find a, what's it called? Crop Rotation, not going to do it. But if I had found something different. What am I saying? If I had found a, what's it called? I'm going to keep the other color. If I had found a Prophetic Prism, it would have been much better to play the one from my hand. Because then I could have played my other tower and like played a bunch of stuff. So let's see if my Muldrifter just gets killed here. I'd be pretty okay with that. Seems like I have a lot of time. And I'll just Pulse of Marasa the Muldrifter back. Otherwise I'll block the ninja if he doesn't want to spend his whole turn firebolting my Muldrifter. It's also super brutal if he spends his whole turn firebolting my Muldrifter and then I just ghostly flicker it. That's like unreasonably bad for Chinjezu, so I don't know if he's willing to do it. Alright, we got an abundant growth. Sure. This is pretty sweet. I don't know if the red is like really what you want. That's a lot of colors. But I kind of like the idea of a Bant, like a Bant Flicker kind of deck. It seems like a cool deck. This is probably the matchup I want Capsize for, right? I just bounce these lands back when he tries to put an abundant growth on it. Just game over. What are you gonna do, Chinjezu? What you got? He's having some lag issues, which is always unfortunate for the video, but it'll be better for our timer, I guess. Like, probably won't time out if he's lagging. So, no matter what happens here, I'll be Pulse-Marassing back a Muldrifter. Looks like we're getting the old Core Skyfisher back again. Sure. Gonna pick up the Prophetic Prism, I'm sure. Mismatched Sylvan Rangers. These cards cost like a penny. Come on, Chinjezu. They're not even a real man. They cost nothing. Does he attack with both? Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy block, right? I'll just pulse back the other one. And I can do some F6ing and such. Alright. Found the Prophetic Prism. Just gonna play out this tower and like go to town. So let's see if he has like Relics main deck. You never know with someone like this. Someone of this particular persuasion. What kind of craziness you're gonna see. I got 6 mana. I miscounted. I miscounted in a way that's highly beneficial for me. Cool. Let's go ahead and play this wall. Probably just gonna discard this crop rotation. Pulse Marasa coming back. Yep. Yes, please. Yeah, I think the crop rotation is gonna go. Maybe I should just discard the deep analysis for later. Alright. Let's see what this deck has to offer. He's got his own Muldrifter, of course. Yeah, that's fine. You got another ninja? Nope, no more ninjas. So probably gonna pulse back a Muldrifter, and then I'm going to play that Muldrifter, and then maybe I'll Mnemonic Wall again. I don't really know the whole plan yet. All I know is it's a good one. It's a good plan. The best plan. I have the best plans and whatnot. You got another Molly D. Alright, got another Tron piece to play. Seems pretty good. Let's do that. And I can't prohibit for 4 if I play out this map. But I think I'm going to play it out anyway. It's actually a little awkward. I'm so short on colors. I don't think my opponent is going to cast anything that costs 3 or 4 that I would care about. There's just the Muldrifters that cost 5, and then stuff that costs 2, as far as I can tell. Playing an Ash Barrens, that might have been an issue with lag. Maybe he needs all his mana this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of mana. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's got tons of things that make whatever mana he wants. I should have maybe countered that, but I didn't. I'm actually going to double block the Skyfisher when it attacks, I think. I'd be pretty happy to do that trade. Oh, well, I don't know. I'll bite. I'll bite. What is it? Am I getting like pump spelled? This is pretty insane if he's pump spelling. Electrickery, huh? I'm actually going to counter that. Boom. Oh yeah. Taste it. Oh, am I getting countered? Or am I just getting like ghostly flickered? Counterspell. Oh my god, this deck is so greedy. I love it. Sweet. I took the bait. I mean, I figured he was playing some jank like that. Shinjezu loves playing that stuff. But the thing is, I don't really care. These Muldrifters are in the graveyard. On the Mnemonic Wall, back my Pulse back my Muldrifter, and we'll be good to go. And we'll keep on keeping on. Oop, that's not gonna do it. Whatever. It's just I'm gonna be playing a lot of stuff, so I'll just tap willy-nilly. Alright, Pulse of Marasa coming back. Yes. Pulse of Marasa my Muldrifter. Alright. Hopefully I draw a Prophetic Prism off of this guy. Would be what I want the most. Alright. I guess I might as well play the tower. Don't think there's anything I could draw that I would want to use with the 1 mana. Okay. Both of us have had lots of cards in our hands every turn of this game. Yeah, I'm just going to take those. He can play his Ninja if he wants. He can Firebolt my Muldrifter if he wants. If he doesn't have like Relic in his deck, there's no way we're going to lose. There's no way. I just get to play so many more Muldrifters and stuff than my opponent. And he can never kill my walls. Preordain. How does he fit all this stuff in his deck? How are you fitting like Counterspell, Preordain, and all kinds of stuff like that? That's crazy. Crazy good. Alright, Moment's Peace. That's cool. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and Pulse Marasa back that Muldrifter again and play it again. I think. It seems like it's been going pretty well for me. Back my Pulse. A little crazy that I used this 1 counterspell instead of countering like a Muldrifter to counter my counterspell on the Electrickery. Doesn't seem right. It could be. Alright, got the Muldrifter coming back. We're going to play it. Alright. What did I get? I'll find a Ghostly Flicker eventually, I'm sure. I think I have enough for another Muldrifter here. I have to decide what I want to discard. I think I'm going to discard a Fog and a Shimmering Grotto. It's possible I should just discard 2 lands. Yeah, I'll just discard 2 lands. Okay, he got back Sylvan Ranger. Get rid of a power plant. So I think Shinjezu has to hold up counterspell now for when I draw my flicker at some point. I'm gonna try to play it so I have like both flickers at the same time. Just gonna triple block. All right, another tower seems good. Let's play another Muldrifter. Actually, don't have any way to protect my ghostly flickers, and like it's taking me forever to find them. So it is possible I could mill out this game. Certainly not dying from damage. It's just like no way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna impulse here. Still got like 5 mana, right? That's a lot of mana. I'm gonna alchemy and try to find my ghostly flicker. Hopefully I don't hit both of them. If I hit both, I might actually lose this game. If I hit both of them. Alright, I found my teachings. So that should work pretty well. Work as long as my opponent doesn't have a counterspell. Alright, ghostly flicker number 1. Try right now under the assumption that my opponent currently does not have the counterspell and he's teachings for it right now. Alright, brainstorm. That's okay. See, I don't know how he's like got room for all this stuff, so like I don't know what teachings how like teachings fits in this deck or what. It's possible I should have just cast Impulse there instead of Forbidden Alchemy just because it mills me so many cards. It's just 3 extra, so I'd be at 21 cards. Alright, it worked. So it's going to be pretty tough for our opponent to deal with this at this point. Let me get back my Prohibit. See, yeah, Chinjezu, I didn't really care about your, I guess I didn't care about like countering the teachings. I just wanted to make sure that I had this counterspell or this Prohibit in my hand. There's nothing else really to get. I could get back my teachings. I don't really do anything for me though. I'll just sit on it. You guys own Prohibit. I got plenty of mana and stuff. So my opponent now has 2 counterspells. Yeah. I think I just pass. And I'll wait. I have no way to get through my opponent's creatures. So you're actually seeing why I don't always like this deck against like control decks. Normally they don't have stuff like Core Skyfisher in play, but we like literally can't attack through this stuff. My opponent does have to be careful. I am going to be able to make him draw 4 cards with Deep Analysis. This is interesting. I'm going to like quadruple block, so see what happens here. Obviously, I'd gladly trade one of my Mull Drifters for this Core Skyfisher. 2/3 is much better than a 2/2. See if I get Electrickery again. I'll probably Fog if he plays Electrickery. Okay. Come on, Chinjays. You think I'd fall for that? And only block with 1 or what? So I think I'm going to try to find my some of my other stuff to force him to counter it. Okay, Pulse Marassa. No big deal. See if he casts that. So he's only got Prohibit up now for 2. He does not have Prohibit up for 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Impulse, or I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna Impulse first, but I'm gonna Teachings for my other Ghostly Flicker, and now I'll have it. Yeah. So I think we win now. Assuming I can get him to counter some of this stuff. So you can go for a counter here. Yeah, and like actually, I mean, he can't counter it at all, but yeah. Figured it out. So I just needed to draw my, you shouldn't have countered that, but it actually didn't matter because I was going to draw my Dinrova Horror and flicker him like 6 times. He's going to have like no lands left. All right. What do I want? Capsize seems pretty good. I think it will bring in the Dispels. He's certainly got Hydroblast. He's certainly got Pyroblast, but I think I'd rather just have Dispel against that. Got the Wretched Griffs I want for sure. So let's see what I want to take out. He's got kind of a fast clock, but I think I'm only going to play 1 Fog. There's no way I can play all this stuff. Maybe I don't want the Wretched Griffs, so just bring in the extra Dinrova Horror. So I gotta take some stuff out. What are we getting rid of? I don't think the Rolling Thunder is necessary, especially with double Dinrova Horror. But the Rolling Thunder would have been really good there. Would have won me the game. So I think I'll keep it in. Maybe I just like don't need like this Alchemy maybe. Maybe it's not quite necessary. Gotta cut some other stuff. I really like Dinrova Horror against the guy who is putting a bunch of enchantments on his lands. With like the greediest mana base ever. Just the 5 colors. Maybe I take out a Mull Drifter. Like drew too many cards that game. It almost died. I need to leave in the Alchemy so I can like Teachings for card advantage. Maybe I don't want this many. Just like 1 Dispel maybe. And maybe I don't need the Capsize and the Dinrova Horror. Just go with 1. 1 of each. I don't know. Sideboarding's kind of hard with this deck. So I've got like half of Tron. I've got 2/3 of Tron. Got kind of some late game cards. I'm going to keep it anyway. We'll see. I'm kind of testing this deck, so it's nice to see if certain decks can get, or if certain hands can get there. Oof. I only left in 1 Moment's Peace, right? Yeah. I left in all this stuff that I'm like, man, this stuff is like situationally kind of good. I'd like to Teachings for it. And then I just like draw all this trash. Prophetic Prism is a good draw. All right, and a Power Plant. So we've got Tron. My opponent is like, he's got like the nut draw, man. This is seriously the kitty nut draw. So I get to play one of these things this turn. I think I'll play, maybe I'll play Deep Analysis this turn. So yeah, how do I do this? So if I just do this, it'll work. Goodbye, Shimmering Grotto. Hello, mine. Fortunately, I do not have a Muldrifter, so just playing this Deep Analysis. I guess a map would be okay to draw. All right. So I think this Rolling Thunder might be pretty decent this game. Oh, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say like the kitty nut draw, Turbo Kitty used to be like an old school player, and he made this like, he made the Boros deck, like the Core Skyfisher Boros deck back in the day. So now all those decks are named after him. So they're all kitty decks. I think we're just gonna play this Isle. Could use some more colors. I think maybe actually let's just play this Isle, and then I'm gonna Mnemonic Wall back the Deep Analysis. I just have to make sure I don't die too quickly. It's actually a pretty fast clock for my opponent. But I gotta imagine this is the nut draw, right? Like turn 1 Forest into Abundant Growth, into turn 2 Skyfisher, into turn 3 Skyfisher, all off untapped lands. Wonder if this deck plays only untapped lands. That'd be kind of cool. I didn't see any Evolving Wilds, I don't think. There's just the Ash Barrens. Alright, so I'm gonna get Firebolted here, looks like. Another Ninja. No, not another Ninja. Just playing another Skyfisher? No. Opponent is holding up the manas. Well, I can't just play around that stuff. I just have to jam. So just play Deep Analysis first. See what we get. Okay, well, that's as good of a spell as any to run into a counterspell. I mean, obviously my opponent is representing counterspell. Yep, Pyroblast, sure. This is a really good, I don't know how typical this draw is or what, but it was like a reasonably pressuring clock, and a lot of disruption too. So I don't know. Seems strong so far. Seems like a sweet deck, Chinjezu. I like it. All right. We got these Moments pieces that I'm probably gonna have to play at some point here. So I think I'm just gonna get back this Muldrifter and play it. My opponent does not have Pyroblast up this turn. Could really use another Prophetic Prism or like any source of colored mana. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't drawn, I mean I crop rotated away a Shimmering Grotto, but I had to get Tron when I only had 3 lands. Oof. Yeah, I mean that's the best card against us, right? And a Preordain. See what our opponent does. Chinjezu whooping me this game. Bottom, bottom draws. Evolving Wilds. Okay, so there are some untapped lands. There are some. Let's see if I can hit with Electricity again, right? Got another ninja here. That's interesting. Picking up the Sylvan Ranger. Do you want more land? Okay. Thornwood Falls. It's a good one to start with. There's no way for me to get double red, I don't think, right now. I could Ghostly Flicker. If I hit Shimmering Grotto, I could do it. This is a tough one. Maybe I'll just Ghostly Flicker here and see what I get. Drawing 2 seems pretty good. I'm not attacking. I could get back the Pulse Marasa. No, that won't work either. So let's get back the Ghostly Flicker. Opponent tapped out on this Relic. Can't even come close to casting that guy. So that's not happening. Oh, I actually could have... Shoot. I could have cast that. So I just punted this turn. See if you guys can figure out what it was. I'll give you like 1 second. So I could have cast Ghostly Flicker. I could have tapped the Prophetic Prism for red mana. And then Ghostly Flickered the Mnemonic Wall and the Prism and untapped the Prism using my Remote Isle. Then I would have had plenty of mana to kill actually all these guys. So... that was definitely a mistake that I just made. But I don't know if that's going to cost me the game or anything. Let's go and get rid of these cards. It would have been nice. I've got 8 mana producing artifacts and there's only 1 in the top 24. Just not great for me. Yeah, let's just block both of these. I do have to decide if I'm willing to go to 5 or not. And I think I am. So we'll just let that happen. I might just lose to like a couple burn spells here, but shouldn't really still be in my opponent's deck. They're pretty bad against us. Double Relic is going to be tough to beat. It's definitely the best card in the format against us. But I don't really deserve to win after like throwing away I probably threw away this game last turn when I messed that up. So let's see if we can induce that relic here. Sure. I've got 2 mines in there. Alright, what costs all this mana? Ooh, a big prohibit. Sure. Okay. Let's untap. So I can play like 1 thing this turn. I'd like to keep up at least 1 Moment's Peace, but 1 is probably enough. Especially if I get down this Dinner of a Horror or whatever. I don't have enough colored mana again to... Yeah, I don't have enough colored mana here to Teachings for something. think I'll have him pick up this Skyfisher just so he doesn't have lethal. It's card advantage, but like whatever. Now I really don't have double red for the Rolling Thunder. How sweet would it be if he had something like with Madness? I'm just like, what is going on? Alright, getting our colors online now. I am happy going down to 4, I believe. I do actually lose to Firebolt though. Yep, crop rotation goes away. Alright, we got teachings. Yep. Get rid of the mine. I'm getting pyroblasted. I would love it if I got pyroblasted. Yep. There's the pyroblast, sure. So now I can teachings for my other flicker on my turn and kind of go ham. Ooh, too late, friend. Too late. I am, in fact, going to use it. Get my other flicker. Maybe I should have grabbed Capsize. It would have been kind of sweet. Ooh, and a mnemonic wall. Oh, we're getting in there. So I'm making my opponent pick up some of this stuff. Hopefully. So I can... I might as well play this guy. Actually, this isn't quite going to work the way I want. He does just get to cap this relic. There's nothing I can do about it. Yep. There's nothing my teachings can get. I think I lost both my flickers here. Yeah, that was a pretty big misplay. Alrighty. We got that going on. But my opponent doesn't have any attacks. And I've got this Rolling Thunder, which is lethal. What did he reveal to me? He used all that stuff. Assume all this stuff is gone. Played it. It's possible I should have just made him like pick some of these lands up rather than the core Skyfisher. Yep. Yep. Oh man, I'm falling behind on time. Fortunately, I can't get the Capsize to like take out these lands. I don't have enough blue mana. Okay, another Skyfisher, sure. So, I have to decide what I want teachings for here. I don't quite remember exactly what's all in our deck. Might just get a Forbidden Alchemy. Ugh, why does he gotta draw the best card every turn? So I could force him to use it. I think I'd rather just actually get some benefit off of it though. Whatever, I'll just cast it. I don't think I have enough color mana that I can just sit around not using this stuff. Pyroblast, okay. Is he gonna remember? Oh, it's my only one now. Do I get rid of my moments piece so I can keep my teachings? I can always teachings for another moments piece if I need it. I don't know what's in my deck. I should know. Yeah, let's do it. He's got no more mana, right? Yeah. Goodbye, moments piece. Shimmering Grotto is a great draw because now I don't even have to deal with anything else. I can just tap all my mana here. I think I'm like 1 mana short of actually killing my opponent here. It's actually 15. Yeah, it's not lethal. I get to kill all those guys though. Actually got a better idea. Let's kind of undo some of this stuff. Well, I mean, I might as well do it all, right? So I'm gonna kill all those guys, and then I'm gonna mnemonic wall it back. So I need to leave 5 mana up. That means I can do 10. That's 9. And 1 there. So that's 10. Well, I guess saving that teachings wasn't very important, but I didn't. I thought I was gonna have to like crop rotate for a red. I was gonna have to like flashback teachings, crop rotate. Oh, I didn't even have any crop rotations. So I should probably, I don't know, maybe I should have just kept this in my hand. It's interesting, I could have won last turn if I had drawn like, if I had drawn Prophetic Prism into Tower, would have actually won me the game. The Rolling Thunder. So I do have a lethal Rolling Thunder. See if he remembers to hit my teachings. The relics have been killer. I lost my teachings, like lost a lot of stuff. I moved to second main. I already remembered. Ooh, capsize time. Boink. Pass. Alright, so he's got the teachings. Let's see what he's got for this capsize. I'm gonna use it on my walls, like both of them. Okay, so he had the counter, not just teachings for counter. His hand was stacked. It's just gonna grab a Pyroblast and kill my horror probably. Counter spell, okay. So he does have to kill this horror soon. But he's got a lot of time, like if he just draws a couple of Skyfishers and stuff. That was my last card. It's gonna be really hard for me to win a game 3 in time, so kind of have to win this one. Swirling Sandstorm, what the heck? This deck is so jank. It's unreal. I love it. I kind of misplayed this game, I think. I should have like a fog left and stuff. Tower's not going to do it. I'm dead to a burn spell. I needed to draw a counter there. Ponder chose to shuffle, played a land. Ninja coming into play. That's a lot of cards. Maybe I'll tap too low on counterspells or something. I'm actually ahead on time, technically. He's got all these triggers and stuff, like a lot of them. All right, let's see. I'm going to deal him that much. I know he's got the one counter. See if I got it. Got the GGs from Shinjezu. I barely got him. I think we both probably played a little badly. Cool. We defeated Shinjezu's Janky Brew. It looks sweet, and when it goes off, it goes off. Definitely cool. I probably played poorly against these relics or something, but we did it. We are 3-1. Time to move on to the final round.